Recording. Recording is start, but not live yet. I'm going to start, Mataji. Just
when Mataji says she started live, then we will start, okay? Mataji, you have to guide me with time. I am not having my mobile with me.
Mataji, I will definitely guide you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji didn't start the recording.
Yes, Mataji, you can start. Mataji, you can start, Mataji.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Okay. So, before this session, this will be the last temple in like Vrindavan. There are 7 main temples. So today we are seeing the last 7th temple. And so before getting into the session, I would like to say that if you all have any doubts, you can always ask me, or to the matter of fact, any other teacher. Don't think that this, like we are saying, we'll answer later and not answering. But we are actually answering the questions if you are sending the questions to me. You can check with your friends also. Yesterday I called Sai and couple of kids, whoever messaged, I called them back and answered. So because the session is short session and we would like to focus on the topic, sometimes when you ask some question related to not the topic, then we have to stop you there and keep it for the later discussion. So please, if you have any question, if you want to ask or no, please message. Okay. So today we are seeing Radha Raman. See how beautiful Radha Raman looks like.
Mataji, which craft are we doing?
We are not doing any big craft today. We are just making a gratitude tree. It's very, very simple. So yes. So let's first see this session and we'll see what we'll do at the end. Okay. So this is the beautiful face of Radha Raman, and okay, we'll come back to this slide later, or else we can see now. So how many Goswamis are there? Can you answer?
6
Yes. So you see on this slide, right? Which was the deity that Jiva Goswami worshipped?
Radha Damodar.
Who gave Jiva Goswami Radha Damodar deity?
Rupa Goswami.
Rupa Goswami. And which deity, which temple did Raghunath Das Goswami build?
Radha Damodar.
And how did Radha Govinda Dev deity? Who found it?
This slides.
Who found it? Yesterday only we saw. Remember, somebody was sad sitting on the bank of Yamuna.
Rupa Goswami.
Yeah, remember Rupa Goswami was sitting on the bank and the Vrajavasi boy Krishna comes like Vrajavasi boy. Now is Gopala Bhatta Goswami. So Sanatan Goswami, which deity he found out? Sanatan Goswami.
I know the story of Radha Raman.
Now Gopala Bhatta Goswami is the one who had this deity Radha Raman. So how did this come? Can you mute please? Somebody is talking. Please, all of you mute. So now Gopala Bhatta Goswami, when he was a child, his father is Venkata Bhatta and they used to live in Srirangam. So Gopala Bhatta Goswami was a small child, and when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went for a South Indian tour, he visited Sri Rangam, Ranganath's temple there. So when he went there, you know, Chaturya Mas, 4 months, it's rainy season. Usually sages don't travel that time. They stop at one point. So Venkat Bhatta's family have invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to stay at their house, and they're very, very pious people. They were in Sri Rangam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed there, and Gopala Bhatta Goswami was a small boy. He used to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What all he used to do when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to take bath in Kaveri, he used to go with him, hold his clothes on the bank, and then as soon as they come back home, he used to wash them, dry them, and he used to serve Mahaprabhu, feed him food. So he used to do all these things. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very, very pleased with Gopala Bhatta Goswami as a child also. Then later he took initiation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and along with the other Goswamis, he had visited Vrindavan. When he visited Vrindavan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had ended the pastimes in this material world. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ended the pastimes, he was feeling lot of separation. So when he was feeling very sad, one night in his dream, a Lord came and he said, if you want to have my darshan, you have to go to Nepal. Okay. He asked to go Nepal. And what is there in Nepal? A very, very famous river where you can find Shaligram.
Gandaki River. Gandaki River.
Ah, Gandaki River, correct. So
Gandaki
you're
River.
seeing
Gandaki
Gandaki River.
River and Damodar Kund.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm not able to hear you. I'm increasing the voice.
Gandaki River and Damodar Kund.
Ah, yes. So Gandaki River is there, right? In Gandaki River, you will have lot of shaligrams. And these shaligrams... Huh? You are from Nepal?
I'm from Nepal too. Sanu is.
Okay. So can you make it small? Can you make it small? Yeah. So are you able to see my screen or no?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, we are able to
Yes,
see.
Mataji, we are able to see.
Yes, Mataji, we can see it.
Okay, okay. So Gopal Bhatta Goswami, because he got a dream, he went to Nepal and he went to this Gandaki River. When he went to Gandaki River, he had a pot in his hand. So when he dipped, what happened? There were 12 Shaligram Shilas entered in the pot. Then he's like, maybe by mistake they came and he dropped them back in the water. Again, when he dipped, again the Shaligrams came into the pot. Again, third time he put them in the water. Again, they came back in the pot. Then when he looked, there were 12 Shaligrams. He then thought, maybe this is the arrangement of the Lord. So I have to take them back to Vrindavan. And he took all the 12 Shaligram Shilas back to Vrindavan. When he took back to Vrindavan, by that time, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, they have these deities worshipping, you know, Madan Mohan deity, Radha Damodar, Radha Govinda Dev, they have been worshipping them. But Gopal Bhatta Goswami have only these Shilas. So one day on Narsimha Chaturdashi, there was a very rich merchant who was distributing lots of ornaments, lot of dresses for the jewelry. Then Gopala Bhatta Goswami had a desire. He thought, if I also had a deity like them, maybe I would have dressed my deity so nicely like how they are doing. But what will I do with the Shaligram Shilas? I cannot dress them so much that like they are dressing. He was, you know, feeling like that in his heart. Then he prayed. He was like, oh my Lord, you're so merciful and fulfilling your desires of your devotees. So he said, like, you came from a pillar in the form of half man and half lion. So he was, you know, glorifying the Lord, like how nice you will do to fulfill the desires of your devotees. Like that he was praying. And that night, what he did, he offered some boga and he kept the Shaligram Shilas to rest in a basket. Then after some time, he rested and he went back to take bath in the morning in the Yamuna River. By the time he came back, how many Shilas is he having? How many I told?
12. 11.
But there were,
12.
but there were only 11.
11.
Yeah. But there are only 11. Now what happened to the 12th one? When 12th one came, Radha Raman DT. That time it was not named Radha Raman, but the DT was there in a threefold bending form. You know how Krishna bends his hand like that? So there was this beautiful DT. Then he was so shocked and surprised, and it was a Damodar Shila. You know, Shilas have, I also don't know, I'm not so familiar with the names, but the Nrsimha Shila, Varaha Shila, so there are different names. So this DT came from Damodar Shila. Then he was so surprised, and knowing this news, even the other Goswamis came to, you know, they were so surprised and they came. And Gopala Bhatta Goswami named him as Radha Raman, means the one who gives pleasure to Radharani, because the temple now where Radha Raman temple is there, it is somewhere near to Seva Kunj. You remember I mentioned about Seva Kunj? That is the place where there are eternally pastimes going on. So because it's all about, you know, Radha Rani's and Krishna's pastimes, he named it as Radha Raman. And Radha Raman is that nobody carved, nobody made it. It's called a self-manifested, means it came by itself. And even till date, if you see those who worship Radha Raman, they say that you can see from the back of the deity, you can see a still little bit portion which is remaining. You know, when something comes out, you still have the base, right? So they can still see that. So there is no self-manifested Radharani deity. That's why you don't see Radharani deity beside Radha Raman, but instead they keep a crown of Radharani and they worship. So you see Radha Raman, and beside Radha Raman there is a small crown. It's called Gomati Chakra. They keep that and they worship. So this Radha Raman is he looks so naughty. He has 2 teeth. This is a very, very different, his nails, he has teeth. So very different deity. He has 2 small teeth, you know, teasing. He's teasing everybody like that. So the Radha Raman is very, very naughty. So Radha Raman's birthday is the birthday after Nrsimha Chaturdasi. Whenever you have Nrsimha Chaturdasi, the next day will be the appearance day of Radha Raman, and that day they will offer lots and lots of sweets and milk sweets for the pleasure of deities. And you know, Radha Raman temple has the highest in whole of Vrindavan. They have the highest standards of deity worship. They follow lots of strict rules, a lot of, you know, standards. So, and see, this is the entrance of the temple. This is how you have to go. And the present temple was built in
Mataji, we can't see. We can only see the beginning.
Mataji, but I can see everything.
Mataji, can you
Well,
stop
same to me.
on again? Little one.
Me.
What happened?
Now we cannot see anything.
Jagannath, please wait. Mataji,
You start screen sharing.
Okay, shall I start, Mataji, for you?
Mataji, I am doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't see anything yet.
Screen sharing.
I'm only seeing the view. I can't see.
Can you see now?
Yes. Mataji. Yes. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so this is the temple. It was built in 1826, and the cost of the temple was how much?
80,000. 80,000. 80,000.
Yeah, so those
rupees.
80,000 means very big amount. So it was 80,000 rupees. It was built from Lalji from Lucknow, and the father of Shah Khun Lal, and it was built on the request of Gopala Bhatta Goswami, basically. Okay. Then actually when Gopala Bhatta Goswami is coming from Jagannath Puri, he carried the kopin of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know, they wear like small dhoti, Goswamis. So he got that, and he got the asan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he had it with him. So they show it only couple of times in a whole of year. I think on Janmashtami, on Nandotsav, on appearance day of Radha Raman, and 6 times they bring these things outside and they show it to the public. They have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. Till now, the wooden asan what was made, which was brought by Gopal Bhatta Goswami, has not spoiled at all. Usually wooden, if it is many years, so it's more than 450 some years, but still there is no tinge of, they don't see anything, no, it didn't spoil at all. And the speciality of this temple is, after Gopala Bhatta Goswami found this deity, with the Vedic mantras, he invoked fire, and he started and he kept it in the kitchen, like kitchen area of Radha Raman temple. And from then on, this was so surprising to me. From then on, around 440 years from now, so before 440 years is when it started. From then till now, the fire never extinguished. They just use it keeps continuous. They don't use any matchsticks or any lighters to lit a new fire. So the fire is continuing. What Gopala Bhatta Goswami has started, the same fire is still continuing. Isn't that surprising?
Yeah, because if wind comes, the fire will get blown. But here, if even wind comes, still it's not even getting blown.
Yes,
It's
and
so
they follow
surprising.
very strict rules that once you enter the kitchen of Radha Raman, without finishing the offerings, you should not go outside. If you go outside, then you have to take bath and then only come, or just don't come. So they really cook with lot of love. And Radha Raman is all, they call him as darling of Vrindavan because he's so small. He's very cute. They call him, that's why Radha Raman Lalji. Lala means what? A small boy, right? So that's why they call him like that also. He's very cute Titi. So this is the entrance of Radha Raman. Here also there are a lot of monkeys. See, so this is the second picture. This is how you enter inside the temple. And this is how the
There are so many monkeys at one time, one bit me.
Yeah. So see the altar. Yeah, you can see Radha Raman is so small. And now we are going to one more thing. Can you
Mataji, I have a question.
Yes, Keshav. Okay. Keshav has a question, Mataji. Can you unmute him? Keshav?
Can you ask him to raise his hand?
Mataji, I don't have any question.
Then
I
you
have a
ask.
question. Bhishma.
Yes, what was the question?
In 1829, how did Britishers let them build that temple?
That I don't know. I don't know how they let them build the temple. It was there. Maybe even if the Britishers, everything God has to inspire, right? So God let it happen.
Mataji, I have a question. Okay, Mataji.
Mataji?
Okay, now we will take the questions at the end. Now we'll go to some other place called Shringarvat. So can you tell me what is Shringar? We say Shringar Darshan. What is that? What is Shringar? Yes, 2 participants raise their hands. Gaurangi, some Gaurangi. Can you answer?
It's makeup.
Makeup. Okay. Kushi.
That Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So she said makeup. Shringar basically is decoration. So in Shringar, what is what? We discussed what is what, right? What is? Vata means?
Banyan tree.
Yes, banyan tree. So this is the place where Krishna used to decorate in different ways to please his friends. Shubal, Sudama, they all are very good friends, right? So to make his friends happy, Krishna would dress in different ways in this place. And also once Krishna and can you all mute, please? And also once Krishna was playing with the gopis, suddenly Krishna disappears. Remember, and gopis keep searching for him. So Krishna actually was in this place when he hid from the gopis. And this is also called as Nityananda Vata because Nityananda also came here, and this is the favorite place of Balaramji also. Balaramji used to do lot of pastimes here. He used to, play with his cowherd boys, Sridham, Shubal, Ujjwal, and Balaramji also used to decorate himself with beautiful flowers, peacock feathers, gunjamalas, everything. So this is, and Balaramji came as whom in Kali Yuga? Nityananda. So when Nityananda stayed here, he used to go into lot of ecstasy, and he used to, he used to go in the mood of Balaramji, and he used to say the names of Kana, and he used to get reminded of all the pastimes where they were, bathing in Yamuna. All this, he used to feel lot of ecstatic. He used to dance, and he used to get into all those pastimes. So Nityananda is, that's why it is called as Nityananda Vat also. And Nityananda, from here, he stayed here in Shringarvat in Vrindavan. And from here, he moved to Navadvip. He went to Navadvip later.
Mataji, he did not get angry.
Who did not get angry?
That Prabhu.
Yes. So then, do you all know this song Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna? At least some of you.
Yes.
Yes. In that, what will they say? Ramaghat will come, right? Right? Rohini Nandana. They say Ramaghat. So what is that Ramaghat referred to? Whom?
Rama.
Rama is not Rama. Rohini Nandan. He is Rohini Nandan, right? Son of Rohini. So that is called, it is Balarama Gata. What happened here when Krishna moved? Krishna went to, did Krishna stay in Vrindavan all the time? Or he moved somewhere? Where did he go?
He went to the forest?
No, from Vrindavan, where did he go when he grew up?
Mathura. Dwarka.
Yes. When he moved to Dwarka, what happened was, he knows that all the Brajvasis will feel very sad, right? Because they cannot stay without Krishna, and also Krishna loves them equally so much. But we all know why Krishna had to go to Dwarka, right? So when he goes to Dwaraka, he'll be thinking, oh, the gopis and all the Brajvasis must be feeling bad. So sometimes, when you are feeling bad, instead of suppose your parents hit you or smacks, like give you a small punishment. Sometimes instead of they coming, they will just send somebody else to check you what he's doing, like that, right? So Krishna knows that they're in deep pain. So he will ask Balaram, can you go and check can you go and talk to all the gopis? Then when Balaram goes to Vrindavan, all the gopis and Brajvasis, they'll feel so happy. In fact, they get some solace after seeing Balaram. They get some hope after seeing Balaram. Then what happened? They all, Balaram with the gopis, he will come to this place. Today's Ramaghat. And then he will ask Yamuna river, like, hey, come this side. You move little bit towards here. Then Yamuna will be reluctant. Yamuna will not care. She will think, oh, maybe Balaram is just saying. And can you
unmute yourself?
Balaram will ask, okay, then Balaram will ask, River Yamuna, can you come towards us? Then Yamuna will kind of neglect his word. She doesn't want to come. Then Balaram will get so angry, and he's like, he will be about to, use his, the plow he has, like he's about to, dig, like pull her. Then she'll be like, oh, no, please forgive me. And Yamuna comes forward where Balaram called. So that is today's Ramaghat. That also has Yamuna. From tomorrow we will go into the pastimes of like Nandagaon, Gokul, Barsana, Govardhan, and all those we will see from tomorrow. So do you have any? Do you have any questions till now? Please post it in the group. We'll get there. So I want you all to keep it. See, I want you all to make one.
Ramagat?
What was that? Okay, see, how do I unmute myself? So see, till now we have 7 temples. How did we have them? Because of whom? Who all worked hard to bring all these temples out? Who?
The Goswamis, the 6 Goswamis.
Yes, the 6 Goswamis. So I have a request to all of you. Please, it's very, very simple. I don't want you to forget what we have learned. So I asked my kids also to make, it's like a small gratitude tree where you mention all the Goswamis' names. So please make all the 7 temples because of whom we got. So just, this is called like, in your school also you'll do during Thanksgiving, right? It's called a gratitude tree. So please make that and you send it to me. In that way, you will remember all these 7 temples. Will you do that?
Yes, Mataji.
Please do and send it in the group. The gratitude, the gratitude tree. And I have some questions. Okay. My first question. Oh, and I forgot to tell you one point. So, like when we see Radha Madan Mohan DT, he is similar to what in Krishna? His body features. Where is it matching with Krishna?
All of the 3 Murtis.
I am asking about Madan Mohan. Listen to the question.
Waist and below.
Ha. And what about Govinda Dev?
His face. Waist to neck.
I asked Govinda Dev. Yesterday we saw Govinda Dev. Face. What about Gopinath?
From waist to legs, from waist to toes.
From waist to shoulders.
Okay, from waist to shoulders.
Yes. So now Radha Raman has 3 murtis in him. Radha Raman has all the 3 murtis. Like, so if you are seeing Radha Raman, that means you are as good as seeing Krishna. So his waist to legs are like Krishna, his waist to shoulders are like Krishna, his face is like Krishna. And also once